Okay, we're up. Let's get everything opened up over here. We're gonna go back to Professor Snape today. Uh, yeah, looks like we're good to go. Good, glad to see it. Mm. It's getting easier to get started quicker. Uh, I'm pretty new to streaming, so sometimes things were, I don't know. I never really had a hard time, and I'm still learning. Let's see. If we continue, we should go right to Professor Snape because I haven't played since the last time I streamed. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, boy. Okay. 32 int, 19 attunement. Think. Yeah, we have 2 extra attunement slots and no spells, but we went ahead and got that 19 attunement out of the way. I beat the gargoyles very handily. We could. I think we were gonna go to. We're gonna do the moth. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the moth. Um, we're in really good shape. Let's just get right to it. Let's just get right to the action. We could use a little poise. Well, no, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna end up with like Dust Crown Ring and Bellowing Dragon Crest Ring, I think, and then probably the Dust Crown. We're gonna be real glass cannon. I don't know. We're gonna hit a point where we're not gonna be able to survive fights, I think. But it's gonna be fun. And we +5 to dagger. We want to +10 it. I'm gonna try to keep the wooden shield. Man, our HP is so low. HP and endurance, or vitality and endurance are so low. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna get real bad. It's all bad. It's all really bad. Could try for swag sword though. I don't think we're gonna do swag or great scythe. I think we're gonna stick with the dagger. But at the same time, I mean the reach of this dagger is so poor. It'd be super nice to get a swag. Go ahead and try for it. We got 10 humanity, Might get real lucky like we did on Harry Potter. Yeah, there's nobody down here. Okay. We'll just try these 3, I don't know what you call these. Well, swag knights really is what they are, because they're carrying the swag. Let's see if we can get it. Come on, swagadoo. Swagadoo, swagadoo. Alright. Oh yeah, I gotta copy a link to my friend real quick too. Swagadoo, swagadoo. Bip bop. Bop. There we go. Okay, let me copy this stream link real quick. Oh, I thought I had the. Give me just a second. You guys love to watch me. Oh, did I get it? Did I get it? Damn, Titanite shard. Okay. Copy link. Send this to my friend for next watch. There we go. All right. And we're up. Okay, so didn't we did our 3 tries for swag. We're not gonna farm over and over and over again, but those are the 3 guys that can drop it. The other knights are all rapier knights, so there's no point in trying to kill them. So I'm not gonna drop it. It's a very low drop rate. It's a good sword though. But we're gonna go do the moth and get those souls. We're gonna really resist the urge. Oh, we want to do Sigmire? I said we were going to look into how to do Sigmire and, or how to do all the other people's quests. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay. We gotta go get Griggs. We're gonna do the moth. You know, it starts to be sort of like, at what point are you too proud to get some HP and vitality? You know? You gotta wonder. You know, our spells are really bad right now. Our weapon is not the greatest. No, 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 get grabbed. Oh, I could die right there. That grab can kill you. Oh. This 130. It's probably a two-shotter. Oh, I don't have a heal. Ugh. Disgusting Estus Flask. We were trying to figure out what does Estus Flask taste like. Spells are still definitely better than the dagger. I think they're always going to be. Well, they're not always. Once we pump Dex. I don't think +5 dagger is really going to... I don't think +5 dagger is really going to do it against these stone giants. Okay, here we go. Oh, I already got that. That's right, because I needed +5 my dagger. All right, we're on. We're rolling. We're doing it. We're doing it. How is the wooden shield versus magic? 40. Oof. That's probably not much better for the heater. Could do partisan. Give me like 14 decks. Oh. Oh man, brutal. Brutal. Having such low HP. This is poor defense. What is my defense? 105. This is not that bad. Black Knight Sword. Oof. It's 13 and 12. You'd put 13 in strength for the partisan. Warrior would be a good partisan user. Alright, let's see how we do. $43. Oh, bad. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. You know, I gotta say, we really don't need the Elite Knight set on this character. We don't really need to struggle. I just wanted to look at the partisan. We can just walk right around all these guys. We don't even need the wolf ring. So we're not going to be using it. Don't need to fight that guy. should be pretty easy. As long as I don't get one-shotted by homing soul mass. Yeah, it's gonna miss a lot. How did I miss that? Oh, I got a drink. Let's just drink. We got low HP. Oh, you're done. Oh no. I can't even reach her. I can't reach her. Oh, that's so bad. Nope, don't die, don't die. Drink, drink. Heavy soul arrow. Okay, drink. This is so dumb. I have an easier time. There we go. Oof. I have an easier time with fire bombs. See, there's a certain point where this, like, again, it's like, yeah, you can do a lot of damage. And if you have the right movement, you can avoid the damage enough to hit. Oof, I can't even talk. Like, I think Havel's going to be really tough. We can go do. You can walk. I've said this in a bunch of streams. You can walk right off of there and fall straight down, all the way down to the bottom and die. Okay. All right, I guess now we're gonna go try and clean up all the Bushmen and Stone Giants. We'll go down and get the Soul of the Proud Knight. Near all the mana rays. What's that? Wonder what item that is. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, that's the wolf ring. That's what that is. I've never seen it before coming back because I always get it before I you're gonna come in? Because I'll just zap you. That's actually pretty easy. If I had more of those. Yeah, well, yeah. It's true. Tricaster. Don't need... Ooh, you know what? Let's not do it. I don't think I'm going to clean those guys up. I think we are going to go through here, though. Kill the walking tree. Wow, that's going to take forever. It's not bad. No, that's not too bad. You can tell I've never really done this. Oh, I gotta get my other screen back up so I can see if anybody pops in. Alright. Yeah, it's really tempting. Like I said, it's tempting to get some survival stats on a mage build, but then you're just not using your magic because it stinks because you don't have intelligence on it. You know. Ooh, clobbered. Yeah, he died. We're using a lot of Estus. Sorry, concentrating. I'm not too bad. Don't ever really need green blossoms. Just like that soul. And then we might as well go get the wolf ring. And there's 600 souls off of this other night. Didn't drink. And then we'll probably go re-up our Estus again. And spells. And then we'll go probably try to do Havel. Get behind him. I'm gonna lock on and cast. Roll the swing. That wasn't too bad. You know, if you just treat your casting like a heavy weapon with a wind-up, that's really all it is. And you know, you just gotta, you just roll glass cannon. Okay. Let's go get this other soul item. And then we'll warp back and probably pump some intelligence some more. Oh, we said we were gonna save souls. Oof, man, that's gonna be. Oof. I just don't know. This could all go really bad. This could go really bad, really quick. So I normally don't mind carrying 15,000 souls into Capra Demon. But this few HP versus those dogs? I should for sure buy a heater shield, right? Because Capra hits hard. So let's go do that. Let's think this over. And go get the grass crest and the halberd knight real quick too. That's not so scary. I want to kill the Hydra. I feel like I need some. I feel like I need at least my spells redone. Oh no, this is getting really scary. Without 100% shield, do I have 100%? I got the Dragon Crest. Insufficient strength. Oof. Yeah, I don't know if I've looked at the strength on the heater shield. I might have to put a point in strength just to use that. I for sure cannot get thumped by Havel with my current loadout. Right? I'll leave all these souls on the ground. It's only 2 Estus. This is pretty sus right here too. I mean, +5 is going to be okay. Chip damage is not too bad. I'd rather fight him down here though. A little bit more room and a chance for him to go off the edge. Nope. Oh! Get your stuff back. Oh, that hurt. Okay, back off. We're just getting cheese in real quick here to drink. I could definitely magic cheese him right here. Some say backstabbing's cheese, right? I mean, people will tell you anything, and they don't like anything except, oh, you didn't no hit. Oh, you used too good of a weapon. Uh-oh. That'll be it. Oh, you used magic, you know, right? Oh, God, of course I got the halberd on a magic run. You know, it's fine. Okay, that's all I wanted. This is 10 strength on the grass crest? Yeah. Boy, howdy. I don't want to waste a level in strength. For 2 levels? 1 level? I cannot take a hit from Havel. I mean, not even 1 hit. Can I cheese him? Can I cheese him in the doorway? I didn't see how much it took. I cannot take any hits. He's not taking too much damage. He won't come out here, I don't think. Let's just go to the starting position. I'm just gonna die doing this. It's just, just terrified. Terrified. I mean, if I had the ability to block 1 hit, I'd kill him with the dagger. I just backstab him. You know, or I'd treat, if I had the heavier spells. We'll come back. We'll come back to Havel. If I run up the tower, he's going to follow me all the way up. and out into Undeadburg. I'm pretty sure it'd be better to warp back. Yeah, sorry to be such a scaredy cat. I mean, you can parry him. Just don't miss. All right, let's just bone out. Griggs. Let's go get Griggs. Let's go see the undead merchant. Right. Almost roll right off. Uh-oh. Oh, that's nice. For Estes. He fell off the universe. Okay. Okay, we're not going to fight Capra yet. We're going to work our way through, though, and do unlock the shortcuts. Of course I get a battle axe. I get all the best weapons. We may end up getting a 10 in strength. I'm just gonna tell you that now. If the heater shield requires a 10 in strength, then I may do it. We may yet go with the 14 strength and Great Scythe. I'm not sold yet. I think as long as we keep the original dagger in the build, and it's very light, so there's no reason not to, then I think we're doing a proper sorcerer. Oh, we didn't do that. Like the dagger. It's gonna start to shine when we get up to higher dex too. Remember, our dex is only 11 all this time. It already thumps. We don't even have magic weapon yet. What? Okay. Probably go ahead and get a repair powder. Don't really need a bottomless box. We do need to go to Andre and get an armor box or a weaponsmith box. 3,000 to top off fire bombs, top off throwing knives. Yeah. 8. Buckler, 2. Leather shield. Warrior's round shield, 6. Let's grab a heater shield.
Oh,
Let's upgrade. 10.5 out of 48. We can still roll. Okay. You would think that this is the shortcut. Although let's try to take out the Greatsword Black Knight real quick. We did the halberd. We should be able to run past the. He's so mean. Did we never get the claymore or that soul? Probably didn't. Please don't kill me. Please don't turn around and kill me. Okay, nothing too bad. Fly away. I guess it's because we don't really need the claymore, but there's a soul right here. I'll get the claymore just to get it. Claymore, my beloved. It's just a great weapon. It's just so good that it's a little too easy. It's like Zweihander. I like all the Black Knight weapons, just a little too easy. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do is he's like Havel. He'll chop us right through the shield, through all of our endurance, and right into our hit points, and we'll die. So we want to aggro him, and then we want to carefully walk him down without dying. And don't walk off the ladder at the bottom into the rats. See, he'll start to turn around. What's going on with you, dude? I feel like I could almost get him. There we go. Is that enough? Yeah, okay. Come on. Come on. Don't walk back up. Try to get me. We're almost there. If he hits me with that thing. Okay. Damn. Oh, I'm gonna die right there. There we go. That'll knock him back. There we go. That'll get him. That's all it takes. And I got the sword, so this is like the perfection run. I got all 3 Black Knight weapons. That's ridiculous. I need the shield and the great axe. Okay. And you know, on a character I'm like agonizing about putting 1 strength in. Okay, so here's the deal. If I run out across there, the dragon's gonna roast me. Right? So this isn't really the way to go to Capra Demon. I might be able to run to the stairs, but it's really safer to either just homeward bone or go down here and fight rats. As much as I hate fighting rats. That's just really the only way to do it. And then this guy sucks when you go backwards through here. Because he tries to back up. And you didn't want to let you close enough to parry. Plenty of Titanite shards for my other weapon. Whatever it's going to be. Because I think I'm going to go 2 weapons. I think I'm either going to do the Balder Swag or the Great Scythe. I'm really starting to think. Because I need something heavier. Okay. So, like I said, the upper bridge being guarded by the dragon, you really don't want to cross this bridge except for coming this way from the Taurus demon. So, our better bet. Hopefully these haven't all respawned. Good. Good. Our better bet is going to be... I could go Uchigatana, but I don't want to kill that merchant. So we could. We could go Iato too. Oh, I have +5, so I'm a lot safer in here than I was when I first came through. Faster than you guys. I'm telling you, the dagger's not bad. I wanted to do that for. Because I'm used to throwing a throwing knife right there. That's why. This is going to be a firebomb I can't pick up. I don't really have any need to kill those guys. Go up here and kill this crossbowman. We'll get that pine resin we forgot to get. That will actually help us a lot on Capra. Get the gold pine resin. And we could buy charcoal pine resin. Or is that what it's called? Charcoal resin, whatever. From the female Indian merchant. Yeah, that ain't bad. Forgot I +5 that sucker. You know, it's not as bad as you think. And then with the heater shield, you get 100% block. You just turtle up, bing bang boom, done. Alright. Glad we didn't die on Taurus Demon the first time. That would have been embarrassing. Okay, I don't really care about those Archer Hollows this time. How long have we been up? About 40 minutes? Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We beat the Moth. We've cleared the other Black Knights. We've resisted the urge to spend anything on strength, vitality, or endurance. We've wisely spent a few souls at the merchant. We're gonna test our might against these dogs. Teriyaki Inu, as my friend would say. There's a way to cheese them where they put themselves in the fire too. Okay, that's not too bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Two of them. Got one left down there. He like ran away or something. Or he died. Oh, he jumped down and died in the fire. Okay, good. That's an ideal situation. Okay.
Somebody help!
Yeah, mate. I got you, mate. I haven't saved you like the last 4 or 5 runs. I don't really need that. This is my same armor set.
Brilliant. Thanks.
Let's not pillage the corpse.
Oh, hello. I have my sword beside.
Yeah, good job. I mean, alright, we'll take it anyway. It's an extra catalyst for free. We might run 2 catalysts, we'll see. It's funny being faster than these guys. Oh, but they are deadly. They are deadly, and I don't like them. Get out of here. Again, because it's AoE, right? I know I have magic, but I don't really have an AoE magic. And that's a convenient... Okay, let's see if we can get him with a jump attack here. He backs off. Dang it. Okay, well, we can injure him. Maybe. Okay, we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Ooh. Oh man, this is bad. This is bad. Actually, you know what? Oh man, this is bad news. All the way in a corner. Okay, and... No! Oh no! Come on! They got me trapped between the 3 of them. Might still get out of it. Okay. Okay. Alright. We're okay. We're okay. We're alright. That got him. Let him miss. That got him. Who's the last one? Did I actually kill one down here? Well, because I had 3 of them. Did he go in the fire too? I had 3 of them and I ran. I ran. Oh no, I don't want to get copyrighted. It's about to sing it. So far away, both night and day. Did he go on the pile of burning corpses? Got one there. I got one there. That's 2 dead bodies, right? Walking down the avenue. I don't know where the third one went. He might have walked off someplace weird. Did he go back to his home? I don't want him to get me from behind. That's a... Get the mangosh. Oh, it's not a mangosh, it's a meal breaker. Again, it's low damage. It's not. It's kind of. I don't see the point of it really. That one's kind of cool because that one can kill ghosts. It's got a bleed on it, but it's. I think it's known as the worst weapon in the game. So he didn't go back in his home. He must have just fallen out of the world. Okay, well. This is where we land if we take the skip from Upper Undead Berg. You land like, what's that? You land like basically right down here, right down here where you trip this section of guys. Four swipes. We're probably going to use pine resin. Okay. One down. Two down. That's actually easier than I made it the first time. Again, it's just like with, I say that. Here we go. It's just like a heavy weapon. Yep. Sure do. Let's see. We got one more dog left. Okay, that's not going to be too bad. Really wouldn't mind upgrading to that armor. Just use that for the rest of the game. Okay. Here's where we're going to play it a little careful. All right, we're going to do these two guys right here. We're just going to... Oh, he's going to kill me right there. He's going to kill me right there. It's so close to death. That was really lucky. I'd have had to do all of these again. There you go. Eat it. Oof. Hey, it's Rico! Hey! I'm doing your build. I'm doing your same build. Have you been watching this series? So, I'm level 24. I'm getting ready for Capra Demon. I still have 8 Endurance, 8 Vitality. These are all stock, except I've increased Attunement from 15 to 19, and I've increased Intelligence from 15 to 32. I'm carrying a lot of souls, so I'm just unlocking the shortcut back to Firelink, and I'm going to re-up and maybe buy some spells from Griggs, who I just rescued, and then we're going to go do Capra Demon. And I'm probably going to die on Capra Demon, not going to lie. Because he hits real hard and I have no hit points. But I'm using all the original. I used the OG wooden shield for a long time, and I just upgraded to the heater. Yeah, I bet you did. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. I forget what you were using. I've +5'd the dagger, and I'm gonna keep it. I think I'm gonna try to get the Balder side sword, or go with Great Scythe, and then put the dagger on the side. But my spells slap. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You be careful with your lock on right here. Lock on will auto lock to that guy and drag you right off the cliff. Alright, let's see. Okay. Short sword. Yeah, yeah, that's right. You did have a short sword. Yeah. I like the short sword. It's got a great moveset. It's a good weapon. It's just if you're it just doesn't have big base damage, and it's got what they call quality scaling. It scales dex and strength on a C. So it just doesn't get that much better. And it doesn't do a lot of poise damage, so it's never really going to be good. But you could probably beat the game with it. There's my boy. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, we got 18,000. What we got? I am going to eat this. I think I can get more from it if I sell it to Framped, but I don't really care. Just going to use it. Oh, I can get a +2 flask too. I was playing the Prepare to Die edition earlier this week, which was the first PC release, and it's harder because your frame rate is capped at 30 for one thing, so dodging is harder, and frame rate drops even lower in bad places like Blighttown. But then the other thing is it doesn't have this quality of life, like where you can use, for example, use both humanities at once, or use all 5 of the same soul. It doesn't have that. You have to use them all individually. It's really lame. All right. Oh, I was about to get more intelligence. Let's spend our money at Griggs. Man, it's cool to talk to you. It's reversed because normally I have to type and my written chat is sometimes so hard to get across. I am absolutely interested. Let's get some good spells. Okay. So I'm tempted to just buy the Bellow and Dragon Crest because it's so good, but I need spells more. So I think I need magic weapon. I need great heavy. I need great. And I need some more heavies. And I'll take some more regulars. I don't really need the rest. But I'll buy them from him to trigger his quest later. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. Man, it's such a great game. It's my favorite game. I will forever replay it. I think I've got 800 hours in it. I'm not that good, but I've just beat my head against the wall so many times that I know kind of every enemy or whatever. And I'm starting to get better. You're probably going to enjoy watching me play Elden Ring because that's going to be a real test. I know you're a busy man and everything, and I really appreciate your support. Just if you get a chance to catch a few minutes here and there, or I'll start putting out. I want to start putting out edits of the streams, right? Like a 20-minute edit or whatever. So, anyways, we still got 5K. I think I can take that into Capra. Let's just rest and attune. Feel like the heavies. No, I've been watching my friend Lagmeister play DS2, so I'm starting to learn it. but I don't know it at all. And DS3 either. I was planning to play DS3 blind myself pretty soon. What does that mean, Wind Rider? Yeah, yeah, I do need a schedule. Well, I started out trying to stream every night at 10 p.m. Central, but then and then just whenever I want. Um, but I don't know. I felt like after like a week, it was already starting to be like, oh, it's time. I have to get punch the clock. So I don't know. Um, I don't know if I'll ever do a schedule like that. We'll have to see. So I was gonna say that the heavy spells are slow. So you almost, at least at the beginning, want to go with like that, I think. And then it's going to be tough because to put magic weapon, I'm going to have to shoot my spells with my left hand. But I could just use resins. Yeah, let's just do that for now. Wind Rider brought jokes. Let's see. Let's see. We'll get moving here in a second. Let's put Great Heavy, right? Because that's the big boy, and then everything else will be fast casting speed. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Maybe I should do a schedule and just not have it be the same every. Like I'll stream daily, but then I'll have scheduled days. What about that? You think that would work? And then my dailies could just be whenever I feel like. And then I'll hit a schedule like Thursday, Friday, Saturday at 9 Central or something like that. Hands gamer. Yeah. I don't even know what y'all are talking about. Okay. Yeah, let's save spells. Although we got 90. Yeah. Just whap these guys. So the last thing I did was I opened the shortcut from Capra, and I came down and spent money on spells because I don't know if I'm gonna live through the Capra fight, and it's entirely possible that I'll die with souls on the ground. So I'd really rather minimize how many souls I lose. Yeah. Well, I'm very keen to listen to your advice. Right. You've been doing it longer than I have. You got a really good stream that I enjoy. So I'm definitely gonna listen. Yeah. Okay. I'll try to do that. I could even just do like Friday, Saturday, Sunday at 10 p.m. Let's see if we get a short bow. Did we get it? Hey, we got a short bow. Saves us 1,000 if we decide to cheese with poison arrows. Okay, so we could also go bandit's knife if we get one here. Alright. Gotta kill 2 dogs in front of the door. Alright, that was good. Okay. We're probably going to kill the dogs with the dagger just like that at the top of the stairs. So the game plan is going to be hit the fog, run to the right of Capra and running jump. Then you do a tuck and roll, and then you roll left to the bottom of the stairs, and then you roll up the stairs, and then you run to the top of the stairs and turn around and kill the dogs. Now, if that actually happens, that'll be great. And if it doesn't, you get trapped in a corner So run to the right, jump, roll to the left, roll up the steps, get up the steps, get over here, turn around. One dog's dead. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, man. That was close. Yeah, I never get the Drake Sword. Yeah. Well, I do a lot of different stuff. You know, like I could play any weapon. I could do a Drake Sword run sometime. But there's a ton of weapons that I've been wanting to do. Yeah, let's just go up here and get this guy. Alright, so those 6,000 souls and those 10 humanities might be lost. Because we're not going to run all the way that deep. You know, I'll tell you what we could do too that would probably help a lot. We picked up the wolf ring. Okay. And since we're trying to kill those dogs in the beginning, and I'll tell you something else that we're going to do once we get up there. Is pine resin. Gravelord's sword is also good. You can get early. I mean, Great Scythe you can get at level 1 if you just want to die 15 times getting down there to get it. There's one that I want to show you guys one day when I start as a cleric, because it's real beginner friendly. Is you start cleric and then you go get the Astora's straight sword. You're telling me to never use items? Or you're saying you never use them? I'm not going to restrict myself from using anything. I use fire bombs, I use throwing knives. I feel that the game is made to use everything in its context. And while I do respect that, I mean, you can make it so difficult on yourself. You know, there's people that do poop walk runs. Do you know about that? There's a glitch, and I forget exactly how you do it, but it's something like parrying when you're in the middle of the animation that puts you on a ladder, and then you end up in this poop walk where you like got your butt cheeks clenched and you're shuffle stepping. And people will beat the game in a poop walk. You know, soul level 1 poop walk run. Like it's like you can make it as difficult as you want or as easy as you want. So I think though that there's a measure of skill in using items when they're necessary. And like I've already got a single challenge. My challenge here is extremely low hit points and vitality because I'm doing a glass cannon mage build. Right, so, and I can use gold pine resin, I can use magic weapon. So we're just gonna try. Yeah, it's funny looking, and it's also another glitch because when you do a parry as you're getting on a ladder, it also saves your location in memory at the bottom of that ladder. And so then if you never, I think it's if you never log out or die or rest at a bonfire, then when you homeward bone, you'll homeward bone back to that ladder, and they use that as a skip for gargoyles. Somehow. I forget exactly how. But they, anyways, I'm talking too much. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can do this. Okay. First of all, get full. This is so bad. Second of all, we'll use a resin. All right, put it back on Estus. Oh, good. My souls are up here. That's really nice. Okay. Nope, we're not going to get hit by him. Looks like my resin didn't make it through the fog. Oh, sorry, my dog. Hang on. Bella. Hey. She got mad at something. She's almost done. She just has to bark it out once she gets finished. Or once she gets started, I mean. So I think I've got 2 cats that live on the porch. They're out. I live out in the country. So there she is flapping her ears. She's done. Okay. I live out in the country, so I've got a dog that alerts to. Oh, it's not where I'm going. That alerts to noises that she doesn't like. You know, I can say what they are, but then she'll start barking again. It's COWS is one of the things that she doesn't like to be outside the house. And the other thing is that we have 2 cats that live out on and around and under the porch, and I feed them every day. But they work here, you know, because when you live way out in the country, rodents are just a constant factor. So you need to have cats that sort of just patrol your land, you know, or around your house. Or otherwise, you know, it's like having a barn cat. Like otherwise, they're just going to overrun you. So I've got these 2 cats, but then at night they get into mischief, and they're out there on the porch knocking stuff over and, you know, tussling with each other for fun. And Bella don't like it. No fun is allowed outside at night. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I bet. Sega Rally. Yeah, I'm sure it's 100% hard. Dark Souls is an easy game. Dark Souls is like Weenie Hut Jr. Okay, all right. We're not going to use a resin. We're just going to go for it. Okay. If we lose the souls, we lose the souls. One dog down. Okay, don't get killed. Don't get killed. Alright, back up. Could have got my... Ooh. Okay. Okay. Okay, alright, this is going good. Oh, see that? Alright. Oh, that's bad. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Eat it. Easy game. Also, by the way, Rico, I got every Black Knight weapon so far on the character that I'm not going to level strength. Right? Classic. So I killed Capra, kept my souls. That was really good. Yeah, easy game. This is too easy. This game's for babies. Saturn and the N64. Yeah, I had N64. We played tons of GoldenEye, lots of Perfect Dark after that came out. I had a PlayStation. I had friends with PlayStation 1, and I had the N64. So we kind of just always played like we would, I'd bring the N64 over, and then so I played some PlayStation games, but I never fell in love with Final Fantasy VII like everybody else did. But I liked a lot of old PlayStation games. So. So look at that guy. I loved N64. I mean, I'm not saying that the quality of the games was all great, because it wasn't. So I could see what you're saying, but I still loved it. And people dog on the controller, but that joystick was an optical device, so it was very accurate. This is why GoldenEye was so much fun. You could play GoldenEye with two controllers and a thumb in each hand, or a thumbstick in each hand to play it as a dual stick, and it was a very accurate first-person shooter device. This is a little weird. Okay, let's see. So here's an example of when to use a throwing knife, right? I guess I could just use a spell though. Nah, I can't use a spell, but I can use a knife. Yeah. You like the demakes? Have you seen somebody has done a, at least a partial? Oh man, it's killing me. Like they've got like a Bloodborne demake that looks like a PS1 game. Oh, do they? Oh, that's cool. Well, it's still a great game, I'm sure. I mean, it's probably really dated. Just forget about the pine resin for now. Sure, it's very dated. Perfect Dark, which I've seen that name has come back, so maybe they're trying to do a new modernized version or something. But I haven't looked into it. But the original. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Oh, that is not good. Okay. Hang on. Sorry. Concentration. Okay, good. Whew. When he caught me in the stairwell, I was reading the chat. They did? Oh man. It was such a great N64 game. It was a better GoldenEye because they weren't tied to the franchise IP. You know, because they couldn't make a direct sequel to GoldenEye because they lost the James Bond IP, and the next James Bond game was like just some kind of schlock action game. Well, I guess I don't have to use. I always use grenades on this guy, but I guess I can use spells. Dump. Magic. I never use magic in this game. It's so cheesy. It's so easy. Everything dies so fast. Yeah, so the same, I think it was Rare. Hey, good job. I think Rare was the software house that did GoldenEye. and they did the Perfect Dark was the sequel, basically, where they had their own, essentially, that's not even that much better. They had their own secret agent, and it had a really cool system in it where you could play split screen in the single player campaign, and your buddy was would be the bad guys. So like every time you'd enter a room, your buddy would be one of the bad guys instead of the AI. So that was really cool. We played a lot of Perfect Dark. It had the X-ray gun. Okay, that's not bad. What is he doing? Get out of here. Oh, man. These rats. Okay. Let's see how bad these basilisks are. With the dagger. Oh my god, he staggered me. He staggered me with the jump. Oof. Okay, this should be pretty easy to beat. Yeah, that's not bad. Now, when I come down here as anything else, I always use fire bombs right here because it's an AoE. I don't see much difference between that and magic. It's essentially pyromancy that doesn't scale with your gloves. Let's go grab a humanity in the ring, and then we'll run back up and we'll go do the channeler. Oh yeah, I forgot. No, I don't have a purging stone. I don't plan on getting cursed. That's Eye of Death, I don't need. I don't really fall down here. I come down here to kill everything. And now if I fall down here, everything's dead. The main threat's going to be groups of giant rats. Oh, see what I mean? Because I have such low poise and defense and low hit points. Such low stamina. I need to plan on getting cursed? Nah. If I got cursed, I'd just run back up and go buy one. Not a big deal. The only places you're going to get cursed are... I'll talk to Domhnall real quick. The only places you're going to get cursed are here, the Great Hollow, and Seath. That's really it. Go this way. As soon as I have this dagger, I'm just firebomb these guys. I don't need the great. I already got a great axe. I don't really need that one either. So with these boxes, the little surprise rats, if you go close to this side, they'll actually jump away from you. Firebomb. Now we got to do the channeling. Normally firebomb him, but we'll do. He may be strong to magic. Oh, that's never really tried it. Just gonna run up on him. Dual Magic the Gathering. Uh-oh, I'm not gonna get poisoned. Oh, did I get a humanity? Yeah, nice. I'm very leery of the rats because if I get poisoned, I don't really have a way to get through it. I might have some purple moss. Yeah, I got 3 purple mosses. It's not that bad. Alright, so here's another spot. These little surprise rats, right? But they'll jump to that side. And then there's a large titanite down here, which I need for my +10. Let's see, I've got 3 large titanites. Alright, and then I would normally kill that slime, but yeah, I guess so. I guess we'll kill the slime. I normally kill everything in this level. Just for the souls. No drop. Okay. Alright, 1 more rat and then 2 more rats. And then it's Gaping Dragon. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I think Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 looks really good. It's definitely on my radar. It's the type of game I would play. It's another really long game, right? And you know, I never get tired of retro gaming. Oh, we needed this key, didn't we? Never got it. So then, for sure want to open up the shortcut here. Just in case. So we get such low HP. Oh, we did open it up. Oh, because we have the master key. Oh, that's nice. Alright. That's it. Everything in here is dead. Except for Gaping. Now, as long as we don't get caught, this is going to be real easy. Yeah, you think retro gaming? There's so many good games. Okay. Draw the slam. We're going to play it just like if we had a heavy weapon. We can try for the tail. Okay, just a couple swipes. And run out. Oh, he's not going to slam. Oh, great. That's exactly what we need with no HP. Oh, there he goes. Good. Okay. Well, then let him charge. Easy work. Oh, I couldn't get it. Alright, we're just going to let him pass. We may not be able to get the tail, so we don't have a good weapon. Yeah, I'm just going to let him pass. I'm not going to get in front of him with this few hit points. Alright, let's try for the tail. Okay, we're out of here. I loved Star Fox. I mean, I haven't ever replayed it, but I liked it when it came out. We had never seen anything like it. Okay, and he's going to do a jump slam. And I'm going to run. I'm going to try not to die. We could super die right here. Okay, there's the slam. On that one. Really like to get the tail, although isn't it like 50 strength for the Dragon King Great Axe, so what's the point? Let's get out of here. Good, bait to slam, run in, lock on, boop to snoot, roll out of it. We would normally just get him in the tail when he finishes charging, but that was an easy fight. Magic is so overpowered. Talk about don't use items, how about don't use magic? Too easy. Alright, but we're not done in the depths. I guess we haven't killed everything in here because we still got to kill everything that's above the bonfire. So, this is how I always do it. Alright, let's run down here and kill Gaping Dragon. Is this the way out? Yeah. And then I go open the Blighttown gate. And I do that just in case I ever decide to come up Blighttown the back way, because you cannot open this gate from the other side, even with the key. So then that way, if I ever decide to come back up the hard way, it's open. And then I still need to kill the other butcher. I need to free Laurentius. I gotta kill all of these slimes. It's gonna be tedious. I guess I could try to do them with magic. There's tons of games that are harder than Dark Souls, that's for sure. So can I get him right here? Yeah, but it only does 31. They die faster too. This two-handed dagger. That's why I should start doing magic weapon. Or buying resins. Oh yeah, what is it? Oh, you need me to drop it? I've got it. I've got it on every other character. Yeah, I can get you that and drop it on your game, no problem. Well, I'm on PC. Or does cross-platform work? It's the same servers. Do you know? I can probably get Priscilla's tail. I can work on that I can work on that later tonight if you want. I'll go get Priscilla. Have to think of which character can do it. I could probably do it on my Black Knight Greatsword, because I think that's a cleric, or is it a bandit? It might be a bandit. Because we were talking about doing it with the force spell. If I miss. Okay, finally chewed through all of those. Not one single large Titanite. Got one more chance right here. It's tedious. Yeah, so it counts for your achievement if somebody just gives it to you. Because I'll certainly do that. Oh, 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 oh! Almost got me. Alright, and then we'll set Laurentius free.
Please, you must.
Yeah, because I do want pyromancy.
I've been. Oh,
Because I want power within. For sure. Power within adds another 40% all damage. So that'll include your sorceries. And that is the last monster in the whole of the depths. Oh. That's a broken sword. Oh, I didn't get this soul down here. Good thing I walked back. Okay. Alright, so now we're back to Griggs to get the bellowing ring. Now, Rico, what do I have to do if you're still here? What do I have to do to oh, and happy Passover, by the way. What do I have to do to advance Griggs and Logan's story? I mean, I can look it up, but I just have to buy all their spells at Firelink. Is that right? And then they'll advance. Just get a couple of those, and then yeah, charcoal pine resin. We go with 4 of those. Don't want the poison one. See, her purging stones are 6k, but you can get them for 3k from the guy in the bell tower. I don't think I need anything else. I don't think I'm gonna do poison. You know what? You know what? We're gonna buy us. We're gonna buy us 100. Come on. 100 poison arrows. because we might have some real trouble. Just buy everything. That's right. I have to find him at Sense Fortress, and then I have to, when he gets back to Firelink, I buy everything. And then they'll progress, and I'll run into him later. Does that mean I have to buy both rings as well? That's expensive. Although I guess it's not bad. That ain't gonna work. Just spells, okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, one of them, you had one, you bought one. I'm pretty sure. The Bellowing Dragon Crest ring? Not Logan, but Griggs. Griggs has got a ring that increases your sorcery damage by 20%. I'm about to buy it. Oh, that didn't kill you? Wow. Okay, alright. Let's see. Soldier armor. I don't think we're ever going to do heavy armor. I think, so I let Lautric come back. Let's go talk to him real quick. Because I beat the gargoyles. And I freed Lautric. So he's down here. So I'm going to get my coin from him. Sunlight metal. Okay. And then if I leave him alone and go down into Blighttown and get the other Firekeeper soul, he'll kill Anastasia. And then the reason I want him to kill her is because I want to get her armor. Okay, but you don't have to buy the rings. Yeah, you advanced their storyline without buying both rings. So I only need to buy... But I don't want to buy his stuff before Logan comes back, right? Is that right? I want him to see Logan. Yeah, yeah, well, you can and never roll because you got that chunky fat roll. You can absolutely run through the game with Havel's armor. To me that's up there with using items or whatever, because you just have so much poison defense, you can just tank through everything. But I mean, it's a way to play the game. I don't think anything is invalid at all. I think you should use everything in the game in its right place. So I'm gonna wait to buy his other spells. But yeah, look, he's got rings, right? That boosts the length of stuff like Magic Weapon and Magic Shield. I don't know how much. Probably, I'm gonna guess 20%. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But this will be 20% damage.
All right. That'll do that.
And I think that's well worth. And then I'm not going to get any more rings or any more spells until after Quelaag, which is what's next. So I might as well just go ahead and pump intelligence and then just go kill Quelaag. Right? The final boss for Gwen? Well, you have the DLC. That's right. I meant to talk to you. There is a DLC. Do you remember you killed the Hydra and then I had you go down to that cave and log out and then kill the gold golem? Doing that set you up for the DLC. So then when you went through Duke's Archives, you killed that blue golem and you got a broken pendant. Now that you have the broken pendant, if you return to that cave where the gold golem was by the Hydra, there will be a portal, and that will go to the Artorias of the Abyss DLC where there are 4 bosses to fight. And it's included with the remaster. It was included with the Prepare to Die edition. So that's why it doesn't show as a DLC that you have to purchase. But there's 4 bosses down there, and they're good. They're like fast bosses. like Elden Ring, kind of. I mean, they're not as good as Elden Ring, but they're faster, more complex bosses. And you'll enjoy that area. Now, I don't think you need anything in there for achievements at all, but I think you'll enjoy playing it if you're still enjoying the game and want to spend the time. I don't know either, because they should. There's two of them have tails you can cut off, but they're not listed they're never listed in any achievements to cut those tails. And Calameet's tail is really hard to cut. So it would be sort of like a natural thing to put in there. Both the tails are hard to cut, actually. Oh, I should go the hard way. I'm doing the lazy way. If you watch my streams, I'm real big on getting halfway to someplace and then turning around. But if we're gonna do a magic run, right? I should go the hard way down through Blighttown. But it's up to you if you want to do it or not. The only reason, I mean, I'm not trying to run your stream or nothing, but the reason I brought it up was because it seemed like you hadn't been hearing about it from anybody else, and if you go and defeat Gwen, it kicks you right into New Game Plus, and you won't have the option to go do anything else in your new game. Does that make sense? How I'm saying it? So if there's anything you want to wrap up or clean up, like if you wanted to, anything you want to farm in this game cycle before you beat Gwen, you have to do it before you beat Gwen. And that's all I wanted to talk to you about. That's why I said, well, talk to you Monday, because you were trying to get off the stream. You had promised to be done, and I didn't want to keep you any longer. I know how that is, too. Okay, yeah. I decided to go down to Blighttown the hard way since we're doing this like sort of as a challenge. Oh, I guess I could have. Ugh. Okay, hang on. Then double back again. There's just several things I didn't do. Bear with me. Need more slabs. You need the blue, like you're talking about the blue Titanite slab because you need to max out a enchanted weapon. Yeah, fancy. Oh, here we go. There's Rhea. Oh, we could go to the catacombs too. So there's several things I forgot to do, right? I forgot to increase my Firekeeper soul. I'm getting distracted. Forgot to get my second Estus, which we're going to need to get. I'm just running all over back and forth. Alright. And then we're going to probably +7 the dagger real quick at Andre. Because I didn't go to Blighttown early, so I can't +10. But we're gonna go get the weaponsmith box and at least +7 because we've got 3 large Titanites. Then we'll drop back down, and then we'll go to Blighttown the hard way. And I've been up for about an hour 45, so I'll probably go about another 45 minutes. What time is it right now? 9:49. Okay. Maybe not. I might only go 2 hours. Never again to what? Cheese and wine? Oh, caviar? Yeah. I think the hype is probably just that it's expensive, typically. But I know that like people in Norway eat it all the time. It's just not expensive there. They just eat it on crackers, basically. It's like a snack. They have it in tube. They can buy it in tubes, like tubes of toothpaste, and squirt it on crackers and have it for lunch. Modify to a +6. Reinforce to a +7. Okay. Tell you what. Let's just change the whole game plan. Let's go 15 more minutes or thereabouts, and then let's go to the catacombs. That'll be fun. We'll go beat Pinwheel. See if we can beat Pinwheel in 12 minutes. And I'm gonna throw 1 in Dex so that we can equip the short bow and poison arrows. And we're still under 48, under 12, so we can fast roll 48. You sure from the sushi place? Yeah. Yeah, basically, yeah. Yeah, and they use those little orange. Is that what you're talking about? They use those little orange caviar-like bubbles on the outside of sushi rolls. Those are good. But like beluga caviar, I don't know. I mean, I'm just not super into alcohol personally. I drink very rarely. The last time I drank was, it's hard to remember. I think it was like Valentine's 2025 maybe. Maybe. Okay, wish me luck. Well, that did it. I guess I'm a low class person because I've always felt that wine tasting and like that was a little pretentious, you know? Like it was just sort of people being frou-frou for the sake of being frou-frou. I mean, I know there's I'm a low class person, you know, it's fine. People are allowed to appreciate things. I'm not going to tell them not to enjoy wine or to know a lot about it. That's fine. And there's many people that know more about it than I. Okay. Yeah, this would probably be a good place for. Yeah, that's fine. Just try not to die. Okay, so then here's going to be our first real cheese. You'll see some real cheese. Missed. Now we talk about wine and cheese. I'm not super into alcohol. I like pizza with cheap beer. Uh, I don't really like wine because it gives me a headache and a terrible hangover. Uh, I like brandy around Christmas and New Year's, just either plain or maybe with cola and lime. Um, but I just don't like getting drunk. And the older I've gotten, the more I don't like I don't like it. You know, there's other things in the world. I don't want to make my stream all about talking about intoxicants or anything, but I do like cannabis. I haven't had any of that since like 2021, but I love it. I've loved it my whole life. Oh, okay. Well, then it's just really about enjoying the the particular glass of wine. Then that's really good, though. I think that's even good for you. Yeah, 'cause I don't like to get drunk on wine for sure. Sorry, we're just waiting on this guy to die of poison because I don't want to run in there with. If I had a big heavy weapon on a job with some HP, I would run past all these skeletons and kill the necromancer the way I did the first one. But if I do it on this portion, there's going to be like 6 skeletons behind me, and I'm going to not really have any way to get them. So I'm just going to let this guy die, and then I'm going to kill them all one at a time. And then I'm going to cheese the next one too. Wish they died a little bit easier. Two spells is kind of a lot. Three even. Let's see. And be careful, you can get parried by those guys. Oh, why am I getting caught? Caught on this. Hang on. So that's his parry stance. So if I try to, I think you can thrust and he can parry your blade, but can't riposte. But if you try to just slice into him when he's in his parry stance like that, he'll get you. And I got such low HP. So it's probably easier to just dagger these guys than. Ugh. Belching. I should never pick up their weapons. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, one of these days I'll do my Astora's straight sword run, which you guys would probably like. It's a very hated weapon. They call it the ASS, and they don't like it because it doesn't really scale past the mid game. Like, it's pretty good right up to Ornstein and Smo, and you might even be able to beat Ornstein and Smo with it if you're good with a +5. But it's gonna cost you like 10,000 souls and 10 Twinkling Titanites to get to a +5. So it's kind of boo-boo. There's way better weapons. But what I like about it, though, especially for a beginner, is it's a very easy to acquire, beginner-friendly weapon, and it's got divine damage on it. So that means that you can come down here with it, and these skeletons will die permanently without even killing their necromancer. So it's very good. That's people sleep on it. You know, it's just what people like to do is they like to get their one weapon early in the game. They get their Zweihander, and then they just trounce everything You know, and that's fine. It's a good way to play. I don't think there's any wrong way to play. Okay, I'll get this one guy left. You can do that if you have to. Butter knife them. Okay, and then here we go. It's just time for second cheese. All right, and then we just wait. Right. Oh, wait and get burned. You can shoot his little buddies too. Now in the prepare to die edition, he can't hit you. The render distance on that fireball is shorter, and it won't actually reach you in here. Oh, I'm just wasting Estus flasks. Oh, this is the worst cheese. All right, we're sneaking up on 2 hours. As soon as this guy dies, I'm gonna throw the second switch, and then I'm gonna roll down those stairs right there to the Great Scythe, and then I'm gonna go kill Pinwheel. But I gotta wait on this guy to die. Just hoping he didn't run out. There we go, perfect. 3,000 souls. Okay, so then it's this little section. Let's go. I think it died. Okay, good. So I'm just being super careful because I don't have any HP. Now, maybe the day will come where I'm a much better player and I can no-hit this game. But I was watching my friend Lagmeister play Dark Souls 2, and he played as a sorcerer, and he was having a real hard time with the dagger because he was now I love him, he's a great player, but he made a very common mistake, and he's recovered from it, and his run is going really well. But he made a very common mistake, which is to start as a sorcerer and then try to put combat stats on to overcome the weakness of the sorcerer. Well, that's not really the way to go about it. The way to do it is to overcome the weakness of the sorcerer with your dodging and your playstyle, and then lean into the strength of the sorcerer, which is to pump your intelligence to 50 as fast as possible. Because you're essentially a glass cannon with a heavy weapon. Did you parry me? There we go. So this is essentially a heavy weapon. Your glass cannon heavy weapon, which I've done multiple times with the Black Knight Greatsword, with the I haven't done a Great Scythe one yet, but that'll be fun. Alright, so I'm going to take Great Scythe, which we need 14 strength for, so we may not use. Let's see. I'm just gonna. Ooh, we may die right here. No. No, that's not too bad. I thought the fall damage was going to be dangerous. Soul. Pick up the cleric set. I don't know if you guys have seen anybody go this way. And then there's 2 bone wheels we're going to have to deal with. There's one. And I'm just going to wait for him to tuck her out here. The pinwheel may actually be tough with so few HP. Alright, we're just over 2 hours. We're going to try to kill pinwheel. And if we can't do it, then we'll just call the stream there and try again next time. Come on, dude. Get out of there. This stinks. Normally they'll walk away from the cliff. Alright. This is bad. If I go that way, I'll aggro the rest of the other 5 of them. If I go this way, I'll have 2 of them on me. Is he stuck in the wall? Looks like he's... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh! Alright. Alright, well, I don't want to rage quit. I'm not mad. But that's going to have to be the stream. Because it's going to take me another 12 minutes to get down there. And I don't want to lose those souls. We'll get a little bit of a start and then we'll wrap it up. So tomorrow night, Rico, tomorrow night, 11 o'clock. And I'm not sure what we would have to do. We got to look up to see if I'm able to drop you weapons if I'm on PC and you're on, I assume you're on Xbox or PlayStation. I haven't paid that close attention to what you're on. I don't know why I'm doing this. This is not smart. I'm gonna die. That's what's gonna happen. Okay, let me see if I can get away with it. Okay, that worked. I don't think I can get across the other bridge. I don't think you can jump to there. We got 9,000 on the floor, so I think the best thing is really just to play it safe. What are you doing, dude? Extra. So what other tails do you need? Just Priscilla and Gaping? Should I go through and look for any others? We got Seath, I saw that. Guess I can go check the VODs. Yeah, I'll just scrub through the VODs and see what you got done yet. 1, 2, 3. Bye. This guy. I think I'm gonna avoid that guy. Yeah. I might be boring to watch, but I've got 9,000 on the ground, and I want to use that to either buy spells or pump intelligence. So I'm trying to get back to it, not lose it to stinking bone wheel. I want to thank you guys for watching this stream. It was fun. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. And the conversation. I'll tell you what I like. I'll tell you what I like more than wine. Is I like what they call barley wine, which is a really strong beers that are like 13-14% like a wine. like a I forget what it's called, like a Belgian quadruple ale or something like that. There's a popular brand of it is Chimay. It's like a corked beer, but it's like 13%. I love that. That's my favorite kind of beer because it's bang for your buck. And it tastes really good. Okay. So here's where we're gonna try to cheese these guys. Should just roll off. Okay, I gotta fight this guy and then I'll read your comment. Yeah, that's what I like about it. An amber, I like ambers, but yeah, I'm not super versed on all those kind of things. Like I know a little bit about a lot of things, and I know a lot about maybe one or two things. Maybe less than one or two things. Okay. 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 All right, we're in good shape. So far, so good. Here. Oh, one of those skelly boys. Skelly mans. Okay. Okay, here we go. Is this going to go right this time? He's stuck in the wall again? Man, I don't know what to tell you. Let's try a quit out. There we go. I got more than one. These are the most egregious creatures in the game. I don't feel bad at all. So we got this one guy left. I can't target him. He's stuck in the wall. Okay, we're going for it. Alright, we're going for it. This is it, boys. Great Heavy Soul Arrow. Estus Flask times 2, plus 2. This is it. It's a moment of truth. This boss is pathetic. But I'm also pretty pathetic. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty pathetic. Alright, Rite of Kindling, Mask of the Mother. We're in pretty good shape. Alright, that's going to be this stream. I'm going to grab this soul item up here, Homeward Bound back to Firelink, and then we'll wrap it up and close it. Oh, again, I want to thank you guys for showing up. It was really awesome. I will take your advice under consideration to create a schedule and stick to the schedule, and then also still just stream whenever I want to. And make sure that my alerts go out. Soul of a Proud Knight. Let's see what we got in here. 2 Souls of Proud Knight. Two large souls, Nameless Soldier. Some cheese devices, and then go back to Firelink Shrine. Alright, let's see. Yeah, look at that! 40 intelligence, level 33. I mean, you know, we got almost no levels wasted. I mean, I'm thinking this is pretty good. You know, Professor Snape, right? Doing real good. There's your Havel armor, and what was either the Morisama or the server giant curved greatsword. Okay, all right, that's gonna be it. Oh, I guess I can. Yeah, let's do one more thing. Use the Twin Humanity. So use both, but... Oh, you know what? This bonfire is going to be destroyed. We're going to wrap it up in about 1 minute. We're going to move our base of operations up here to Undead Parish and triple kindle that bonfire. Because, man, aren't I lovely? Because I'm cosplaying Professor Snape. My other character is Harry Potter. It's going to be... that bonfire is going to be shut down after I go down to Blighttown and come back. So there's not really any point in kindling it. I can just base myself out of here next to Andre. Because you can warp to and from this after you get the Lord Vessel, so it's just as good. Okay. Okay. So reverse hollowing. Yeah, humanity's finally restored. And then we're gonna kindle. And then we're gonna kindle. No, that's not what I wanted to do. We're gonna kindle again. Gargoyle helmet, hard leather armor set. It's like maybe he's wearing some kind of. Maybe he's wearing the hollow waistband. And I'm gonna kindle again. That's gonna make things a little bit easier. More HP would make things even easier than that. Now I could probably get away with Mask of the Mother because the Sorcerer has 0.9. That's only 11.3. I can go up to 12.5. That does give me 50 more HP. So maybe I should do. I was kind of thinking I'd just cosplay Sorcerer the whole time and just upgrade the armor maybe to give me a little bit better defense, but stay a clothy. I know I need to kill the Hydra. Maybe that's what we ought to try to do next time. That's going to be tough. But we got a lot of drinks, so we might be able to get through it. And we've got some poison arrows, so we can cheese him. Well, he won't get poisoned. We've got some fire bombs. So we're in pretty good shape. I might be able to just magic him to death. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how that goes, but not tonight. So I've been up for 2 hours and 17. That's going to be the stream. Like I said, I really appreciate you guys. It was a lot of fun. I hope that you'll join me again. I will try to set a schedule. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night.